Alrighty, fantastic. Thank you, Paul, for the Q&A, and let's have one final virtual applause for our speakers today. We were thrilled to see how many users were excited to tell us what they're doing with Power Data and our tools and services. We appreciate each and every one of you who called in from across the globe yesterday and today, and we're just encouraged by all the discussion we had in the chat and during our Q&A sessions, and we look forward to continuing that in our feedback session later today. But real quick, let's wrap up some of the points we talked about earlier, as well as talk about where you can find us in the future. Power will be attending in person at the following conferences on the screen. In October, we will be at Fed Geo Day, Decarbonization for the Built Environment, Energy Data Analytics Symposium, ASA, CSSA, and SSSA Conference, ISES Solar World Conference. Those are all of our October conferences. We will be there in person and presenting. For November, you can find us at America's Clean Power Resources and Technology Conference. In December, the American Geophysical Union's fall meeting. And in January, the American Meteorological Society's 104th annual meeting. To remind you about upcoming technology we have from Power that you heard about during Dr. Stackhouse' presentation, we are creating additional data access viewer enhanced features. You can also be excited for it being released from beta sometime in the future, but even once it's released, we always look forward to hearing your feedback and suggestions on our tools and services. We're also looking to develop more geospatial feature and image services. We have the goal to make our data not only easily accessible, but easily viewable. So you can take a look out for those in the future. You can also look forward to the release of the Parameter Uncertainty Viewer, aka Prove web tool, releasing into beta so that you have an opportunity to play around and let us know what you think. We're also going to provide more updates on climate data services and work in the future, as well as the implementation of Power Data version 10. Don't worry, it won't be a switch you're unaware of. We'll send email communications to let you know it's coming up. And lastly, we have the integration of Tempo data into Power platforms. One final reminder on this slide is to please be on the lookout for an email following this event. This is where we will be requesting feedback so that we can improve going forward for 2024. We'll also be providing you the recordings from yesterday and today so you can go over anything you would like to hear again. So hopefully, as was emphasized today, we love to hear your feedback. We have an email inbox that a lot of you are aware of because we've reached out and spoken with you before. If you have any questions or feedback or comments or want to be pointed in the right direction, you can always email us. If you scan the QR code here on the slide, it'll take you to our website where you can click the link to email us. Next, even if you don't have a question or any feedback, we love to know what you're doing with Power Data and tools. We like to showcase presentations, papers, and projects, not only on our website, but also within our presentations that you just saw earlier today. So there's an opportunity that your work can be shared to an even broader audience through Power presentations. We also like to partner with anyone and everyone. As you can see, it's a pretty big list here, from government and education, commercial, nonprofit, startups, and app devs. So if you identify with any of these communities or even more that you can think of, we would love to hear from you.